Hi everyone, this is Jet, and today we're going to learn how to make a little ID holder. Now this is perfect for, well, actually I made it mostly for myself, but this is perfect for college students living in the dorm. The way I designed it is it holds two IDs, and that's all that it holds is two IDs. Now, at all times when I live on campus, I have to carry my student ID card and my key card. The key card is to like get inside my dorm and stuff, and the student ID card is to purchase library books, go to the cafeteria, anything like that. So this is a double ID holder. Here, I'll demonstrate with a Red Robin's Rewards card since I don't have my actual IDs on me. One goes in like that, and the other goes in like that. And I had the openings of the ID facing inward so that they won't fall out. And it closes like that. And it also is on a chain like this. The reason why is I can hold it on my wrist like this. Or I can hold it, here, let me see if I can show you guys, on my pants. Or I can also hold it on my back. So it's really good. I was kind of notorious my first year for losing my ID cards. So this is a really good thing for me, and hopefully it would be good for someone else too. And I went ahead and added a little, my little twin stars design. So let's just see how to make that. Okay, let's start by making a square of duct tape that is 6 inches by 4 inches. Okay, yeah, you might have noticed I was super stingy with the polka dot duct tape, but you know, that's not a crime. I'm just stingy. And I got a little less than 4 inches on the side, but that isn't a big deal. It'll still be wide enough. I got it to 3 3/4 inches, and that is fine. The important thing is that a card will fit with a little bit of area around the edges. And yeah, I cut longer than 6 inches, so what I'm going to do now is cut the end to be a little more narrow. Okay, so this is what you should have now. It should look something like this, and if this isn't perfectly straight, we can trim it up later. Now we're going to take our plastic and cut it into 2 pieces. Okay, so of course you'll want it to where it is not wider than your strip of duct tape right now. So once you got it to about the same width, you're good. So it's going to look like this. Now the only sides that you're going to want to line with duct tape are these 2 sides because you want to be able to slip in your card from the inside. So get a about 4-inch strip of duct tape and line both these edges. So when you have this piece, go ahead and cut it into thirds. All right, so use 2 of the pieces to line one of the edges of each card. Okay, so you can lay them down just like that. And now take this third piece that you made. Actually, you'll have to move these to the side anyways. And flip this over and line the edge. Okay, so when you've put that on the edge, go ahead and leave that sticky part open and take one of these and place it on the edge like that and fold over. And so that'll be one of your ID pockets. Now you'll need to cut another strip of duct tape this long. About 4 inches, and go ahead and cut that into thirds as well. Now start by placing your second ID right there along the edge and just lay this over. And you can flip it over and see if you got it even. Okay, so when it looks like it's laid out right, flip it over and then cut 2 slots along what's going to be the, what's it called? The holder thing. I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for words for some reason. And when it's cut, fold over. Just like that. Now what you can use these for is to line the edges of the, oh gosh, this is gonna drive me crazy. Oh, what do we call this thing? Oh gosh, I must look so stupid right now. The thing that's gonna hold the thing together. I'm sorry guys. So just place it, see where this line is, sort of make a corner with it and lay it out straight. Now take it and fold it, or take it and make a slit right here and then fold that over. And see how I didn't cut exactly straight? Folding it will help because it'll fold at the highest point in that. See, now it's straight. Now you can do that with the other side. And with one of these extra scraps, you can line the top. Okay, now all you have to do is line the sides. Now, I know it looks like one of these sides is already lined. It's not. I was just being stingy with my polka dot tape. I love this pattern. It's my favorite. But you're going to want to cut out a strip of duct tape that is 6 inches long. Of course, I've already done that. So I can use these to line the side. Now, if you're going with a whole inch, you might want to trim it down or else it's going to cut in on your ID quite a bit. So you might want it to be more like this width. So what you're going to want to do here is when you've laid this down, cut 2 slots where each of these ID pockets start. So you want to cut it like that, and so you should be able to fold that inward. Go ahead and do that. Like that, and now you can use whatever tape is left to line the ID pockets. Now I'm going to cut it just a tiny bit smaller. Now do the same on the other side. Okay, now you're almost done. The inside should look pretty good. You can test it out if you want. I got a Red Robin card. That's my tester at the moment. That's what it should look like. Now all that you'll want to do is add a little bit of Velcro or a magnet. I'm going to go with Velcro because I really want this to stay shut, so that'll close. So now let's make a wristlet. The wristlet, just start like you're making a bracelet. I'm going to make it to be about 8 inches long. So cut out an 8-inch long strip. For your wristlet, cut it to be the width that you want it. And now I want this to be pretty thin. Just exactly the width of one of my Velcro pieces. So I'm going to make mine, let's see, this is about 3/4 of an inch wide. Now take this wide piece and lay it out sticky side up, and take the thin piece and lay it directly center on top of it. And fold these in. So you can do this next part one of either 2 ways. What you can do is attach your wristlet right to the inside here, and then it'll just fold center like that. Or another thing that you can do is you could puncture a hole right here and attach it to a keychain. That is a good option if you want to attach it to possibly another keychain or to your bag or something like that. What I'm going to do is attach it straight to this. So hopefully your wristlet should be about the width of this opening. I might have to trim mine just a little bit. Just like that. And you might want to also take another small scrap and tape it right there. And it should fold like that right at the end of the wristlet. Okay, and when you're ready to, take your wristlet and measure where you want to add the Velcro. And yeah, it fits my wrist perfect. So I would have it to where the Velcro attaches there, but you can technically have it to where it attaches like that. It's just your own personal preference if you want it to attach like that or to attach like that. So just take your Velcro and add it where you'd like. And now you have your own personal double ID wristlet. Thank you for watching.